The biggest lie in putting is that you want to swing the putter straight back and straight through. That's just simply wrong. I'm going to show you why, and more importantly, what you should be doing. Now, most golfers, probably you, that's why you're watching this video, believe or have been told that the putter should swing straight back and straight through. Now, the only way to do that is to modify and create all types of adjustments in your body. Because when we set up over a putt, if you look at this from down the line, I am standing on the side of the golf ball, right? I'm not standing on top of the golf ball. I'm on the side of the golf ball. So the putter shaft and the angles are set at an angle or an incline like this. They're not straight up and straight down. And because you stand away from the golf ball, we like to say roughly about the length of a putter grip, okay? We talk about that in all of our coaching, but because your toe line is away from the golf ball, the putter naturally is gonna swing on an arc. But if you try to keep it straight back and straight through, you got to do all types of things. So for example, if I want to swing this putter straight back and straight through, one way to do that is to what I call shrug the shoulders. It's like tilt, boom, boom. And when I do that, okay, what you can see is the head moves all over the place. When my shoulders go like this, my head moves all over the place because that's not the natural motion that the shoulders should be making. So if you've been told that you pull your head, if you've been told that you come out of putts, if you just feel like you don't hit putts solid and you're short and you're long and your distance control is all over the place, it's probably because you're trying to move the putter straight back and straight through. And in order to do that, you're rocking or shrugging your shoulders and you're all over the place. Now the other way to do that, to swing the putter straight back and straight through, which is wrong in my opinion, is to extend the arms. Okay, I can keep my body still, but I can extend my right arm. See, I can extend my arm. Now that putter's straight back, right? And if I go through, I can extend these arms, but now my arms are extending and extending. That's not natural either. Those are the reasons why I don't believe, and we don't believe here at VLS Golf, that you should swing the putter straight back and straight through. Let's talk about what we should be doing. Well, first of all, the shoulders should turn. They don't shrug, they turn and they rotate. So I got a drill I'm gonna share with you and a couple feels that you can take on the golf course. So, all right, I got my G-Track putter. I'm just gonna go ahead and set it down right here, all right? If I just turn my shoulders, the putter will naturally swing on an arc. You can see that from down the line, see that? So when I'm set in here and I just take my shoulders and I turn them, rotate them, the putter swings in a little bit. Let me just go ahead and roll a putt right here. And I'm gonna give you a drill to do this, all right, and a feel on the golf course. So I'm set in here, I'm gonna just turn my shoulders, okay, pulled it a little bit. But you could see the putter arch slightly in and then went more down the line. How do you do this? Well, the first drill that you can do is very simple. If I just set up nice and tall, take my hands and cross them across my chest like this, and just rotate my shoulders. See that? That looks natural. What do you think, Nick? Does that look natural? Okay, Nick thinks it looks natural. Nick gave me a thumbs up, so why don't you give us a thumbs up, all right? And be sure to tell us where you're from. We love hearing where you're from and how old you are, and what do you want to see us talking about here at VLS Golf and US Golf TV. So the first drill is just this, right? That's simple, right? If I wanted to swing the putter straight back and straight through, I'd have to do this. That doesn't look, thumbs down on that, thumbs down, yeah, I don't like that either, right? It's just natural. So what I would do with the student, and I'm gonna give you a feel on the golf course, is I say, all right, let's just get set in there. Take your hands, cross them, little turn, boom. See, I got the feel. Notice how my shoulders just naturally moving, my head's not moving, right? Okay, now I got that feel, I set in here, I place my hands on the putter, I got that feel now in my body, and I go ahead and just turn the shoulders, and boom, the putter has a nice little arc to it. I want you to feel like on your shoulder, like the back of your shoulder, kind of like on your shoulder blade, right back here, right? I want you to feel like that shoulder blade actually works more back. It doesn't work up. The shoulder blade works back. So as I'm set in here, and sometimes what I'll do with the student is I'll just place my hand on that spot, or I might even just put like a piece of tape or something just to create some awareness of where that area is. And then I'll have them just say, okay, push against my hand or move that piece of tape backwards. And when that tape works backwards or they push against my hand, what happens is the shoulders just naturally turn. Okay, they don't rock. All right, so if we want to be a great putter, we have to move the putter in the way that it's supposed to be moved. And we're standing on the side of the golf ball. So when we're set in there, the putter should naturally arc in just a little bit. And the easiest way to do that is just to turn your shoulders, not rock your shoulders. Now, if you want other ways to keep improving your golf game, be sure to check out my next video. And if you want to personally work with us on your golf game, check out vlscoaching.com.